The desert sleeps beneath the stars, but my heart refuses to rest. Each grain of sand remembers, each breeze whispers her name. I walk alone through golden silence, where love once bloomed like spring rain. Now only the echoes remain, soft, aching, eternal. The moon follows my footsteps, a witness to my longing. It glows gently, as if it too mourns what was lost. Some nights I ask the wind, did she ever think of me again? But the wind answers in sighs, and I know the truth it hides. Her memory burns quietly, like incense in a prayer room, sweet, sacred, and fading slow, yet never gone. I have seen beauty fade and trust turn to tears, but still I thank Allah, for even pain is a kind of mercy. The dunes rise and fall like hope, shifting, changing, never still. And I learn, so must the heart, to bend before it breaks. In every silence I find a verse, in every loss a lesson. Maybe this is what love truly means, to be broken and still believe in light. When I close my eyes, I see not her face, but her kindness. It lingers longer than beauty, it heals deeper than memory. They call me a poet, but I am only a man, trying to translate tears into prayer. The desert stars burn bright tonight, and I realize the loneliest places can also be the most peaceful. So I breathe, I write, I remember, and in every word I find a piece of home. The wind returns tonight, softly touching my face like remembrance. It carries the scent of yesterday, of words we never said, of promises we couldn't keep. But I do not run from it anymore. I let it pass through me, the way time passes through the dunes, leaving only shapes of wisdom behind. Pain once lived in my chest like a restless flame. Now it flickers gently, a candle of gratitude. For even sorrow, when given to Allah, turns into light. I used to chase peace as if it were something lost. Now I know peace is not found, it is allowed. It comes when you stop asking why and start whispering Alhamdulillah. Every night I stand beneath the sky and speak to Allah as if He were near, because He is. In every tear that falls, in every silence that follows, He listens. He never leaves. I think of her sometimes, not with pain, but with prayer. May she find joy, I say, even if it is not with me, because real love asks for peace, not possession. I've learned to see beauty in endings too. The sunset teaches this lesson daily, how to die in color and still rise again in grace. Once my heart was heavy, now it is quiet, still cracked but filled with purpose. because scars are not flaws. They are verses carved by destiny. The falcon circles above the dunes. It doesn't fear the distance. It trusts the wind. And I envy that faith, that freedom born from surrender. So I, too, try to surrender, to let the wind carry what I cannot, to trust that what left was never mine to begin with. I write not to remember her, but to remember myself, the man I became after loss, stronger, softer, truer. Every line I write now is a bridge from heartbreak to healing. Every sigh I breathe is a testimony of patience. The desert at night glows like faith. It is vast, empty, endless, yet not without hope. For even emptiness has meaning. When Allah fills it, I once feared loneliness. Now I see it as prayer, a space where the world disappears and only truth remains. Sometimes the heart must break to learn how to bow. Sometimes silent